Yo, what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Welcome into an abrupt reaction. We're gonna be reacting to, Bakugo versus Reze, My Hero Academia versus Chainsaw Man Death Battle. So this is the newest Death Battle. We're gonna check this out real quick. Um, Bakugo versus Reze. I don't know. I mean, I've only seen Reze in the Chainsaw Man movie, right? So, but she was pretty destructive. She was pretty OP in there. It feels like it's around the same city, or I guess large area explosive power as Bakugo, which is why I guess this is what they came up with for one of the death battle ideas. I don't know. It's hard to say who could win this battle, but let's go ahead and check it out. If you guys like this video, as always, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out so very much. And let's go ahead and dive on in. Also, not subscribed now. I need to change that. Fix that.
Well, look who's here.
Look indeed. Okay, where am I?
Bakugo versus Reze, the god of explosions versus the bomb devil. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wow, before. Yeah, that's about the level.
The
city block or city or statewide explosion level.
And no one knows that feeling better than Katsuki Bakugo.
When your name literally means powerful. Oh, he's 5'8". Okay. Yeah, he was 25 at the end of the series because of the time skip. 420. Oh, he's on 420. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, he ended up being the 5th ranked. Oh. Bombshell hero. Winning, blowing stuff up in Kirishima.
It lets Bakugo create humongous kabooms from his palms. I can only dream of having hands that red.
Quirks are genetic
I thought he was the
superpowers
second
that most humans are born with.
At the end.
Bakugo inherited his quirk from his parents. Specifically, it was a combination of his father's combustible acid sweat and his mother's glycerin skin secretions.
Making Bakugo sweat basically like nitroglycerin. And the more he sweats, the bigger the booms. His parents basically made the perfect kid, absolutely oozing with shonen main character energy.
Bakugo felt similar, so much so that he started bullying his childhood friend who happened to be born without a quirk.
He's a little tyrant.
He's kind of a snot-nosed turd sometimes, but come on, Wiz, the kabooms! They're so cool.
Quirks are a natural biological feature of a person's body. In the same way that we don't really think about walking or breathing, Bakugo's explosions became like any other limb, especially with his rigorous training.
Bakugo quickly picked up on how to use his explosions to obliterate anything in sight.
Yes, he did. He picked up the stuff real fast.
And quickly maneuver in midair at hypersonic speeds, which requires a ton of focus and on-the-fly calculations.
And despite getting this incredibly dangerous quirk when he was 4, he somehow never killed himself or anyone else that we know of. Bakugo was truly a prodigy, destined for greatness.
What about the
and his only goal was to surpass Japan's numero uno superhero and his personal idol, All Might. In Bakugo's mind, the only person who wins no matter what. Absolute victory.
Yeah, I like that dynamic. Even though he was a butt, he still aspired and looked up to All Might.
In truth, he was threatened by Izuku's tenacity despite being quirkless.
Really? That crybaby's the main character? Well, Bakugo's inferiority complex would only get worse when Deku somehow landed a quirk that was just as cool, and both were accepted to the same superhero high school, UA High.
There, he would learn to be a superhero and fully
definitely grew out of that. All the stuff that happened to him, he definitely had to grow out of that.
Faster than sound with turbo speed, blinding people with stun grenade, focusing his blasts into armor-piercing shots, or making a big-ass tornado of death.
The howitzer impact involves Bakugo spinning himself in midair with his explosions, building up a tremendous amount of swirling oxygen, and then igniting it all for one hell of a boom.
He's pretty smart when it comes to strategizing mid-fight. He even developed new techniques for his quirk faster than Deku did.
UA High also
So I'm wondering if this fight is going to come down
to his iconic Grenadier bracers,
strategy
gauntlets
or
that allow him to store up his sweat
combination
for prolonged bouts, or to release all of it at once in a single massive blast.
He's also
I remember that line. Oh, he won't die as long as he dodges. Like, yeah, that's the move. Crazy.
got his hero suit, which helps him sweat faster in order to build up stronger attacks.
He'll be fine.
Or the straight
He can dodge,
Panzer.
right?
These badass turrets
Oh
mounted to his
yeah, I
back
like
store
that.
his sweat
I
as
wish they
ammo.
would have did
With
more
all
with
of
that one.
It wasn't long
That
before
upgrade.
Bakugo made his hero debut, called the Bombshell Hero, Great Explosion Murder God,
Yeah, that was
Dynamite.
too
Hey, I
long
dig it. The
name.
more colons, the merrier.
But despite some early wins, Bakugo failed to live up to his own sky-high expectations. He had the makings of a great hero, if only he could get out of his own way and put the team before his ego.
He definitely hindered
Especially
himself
when he was kidnapped by the
sometimes.
League of Villains, ultimately leading Bakugo to blame himself for All Might's retirement. Something
Which
needed
was
to
very
change.
tragic.
So he vented his frustrations in a slugfest with Deku and realized something crucial. That the kind of absolute victory that defined All Might wasn't victory for himself, but victory for everyone.
He was starting to become the prodigy everyone knew
Oh,
he could be.
when that happened,
Hell,
that hit
even while
so
he was
hard.
unconscious, he kept
He
analyzing the
actually
fight he was in and
grew as a
coming up with
character
counters.
and apologized.
Bakugo's powerful enough to shatter Todoroki's heaven-piercing ice
Ooh,
wall,
that
fast
hit.
enough to keep up with villains like Shigaraki, who can catch light beams, and tough enough to survive, well,
Being dead.
Yeah.
You heard us.
Yeah.
Bakugo was killed, dead as a doornail, and then a single
That
beat
shouldn't be a spoiler. I think everybody who's watching right now should have watched it already. So
of sweat floating through his bloodstream detonated and restarted his heart. If that isn't main character plot armor, I don't know what is.
His stamina is perhaps the craziest thing about him.
Ain't
After
nothing.
all, he is tanking the recoil of all of his explosions.
yeah,
With the overuse of his blasts literally tearing his body apart,
Yeah,
he
all
kept
his
trying to
muscles
make
and
him
tendons.
stronger, and eventually his quirk awakened.
Essentially, when a quirk evolves to
so
become
cool.
stronger. Now, by condensing his explosions into smaller and more powerful clusters, Bakugo could enhance all of his techniques.
Like the Howitzer Impact Cluster, a stunning achievement in the field of explosionology, or kaboom theory for the layman.
Kaboom
Powerful enough to
theory.
shatter the side of a mountain, or blow apart UA High itself.
Science of
Judging by the
explosion.
school's size, we can estimate Bakugo's
Okay,
Howitzer
got
Impact
some math
Cluster
here.
yielded over 300 kilotons of TNT.
Given Bakugo's whole deal is explosions, it makes sense to science out what a ton of TNT actually is. It's literally the energy contained in 1,000 kilograms of trinitrotoluene.
A chemical compound composed of
Tri-hop-hop-hop-hop?
hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon.
That's the recipe for
What?
kabooms. Now, imagine a pile of TNT as big as the Empire State
Whoa,
Building,
okay.
blowing up all at once. That's Bakugo's Howitzer Impact Cluster.
Ah,
And these explosions can launch him so fast,
All right.
it's like time stands still around him.
Like when he covered a huge
yeah.
part of the city in a fraction of
Oh,
a second.
they pictured
almost
that so well.
400 times the speed of sound.
And that's not all. Now he can detonate his sweat remotely and from
Yep.
all over his body, not just his palms.
With all of this crazy bullshit, Bakugo became one of the strongest heroes
Well,
on
yeah,
Earth.
he could just
enough
throw it
to
and
battle
detonate it.
defeat All Might's lifelong arch nemesis, All for One.
I mean, he
Yeah,
kinda
that's
could,
right.
but
The
it's
main
just
villain,
more
who's the protagonist now, Deku.
impactful.
Bakugo literally
towards
and
the end of the
figuratively
series.
surpassed his childhood idol and proved his mettle as a hero.
Number 5 on the rankings and rising. Not
Oh my
bad,
God,
Kajan.
crazy. Who would
What's
be
more
number
important
2
than
then?
proving it to his friends,
If he
to
was
All
number
Might,
5?
or even to Deku,
Was
he proved
wait,
it to
no,
himself.
I don't
Yeah,
think
whatever.
Deku
Take
could have been
that,
number 1,
losers.
right? If
Sickest quirk in the world
he had a
over
suit.
here.
Maybe?
Dynamite!
I don't know.
Dynamite! Dynamite!
Oh,
Wiz, what happened to you? You look funny.
plushies, they got
Squishy.
plushies.
I'm over
Cool.
here, Boomstick. That's the
Okay,
new
well,
Death
you guys can go and
Hey,
check
might
out
get a
their
special
YouTube's
one. It's only
plushie.
available- Conquest. Humanity has been plagued by all manner of ills since
Oh,
they
I
first
saw that
crawled out
scene.
of the primordial ooze. In the world of Chainsaw Man, there is nothing to fear but fear itself.
Because fear itself is real, and they're called
Probably gonna
Literally
no,
devils from hell.
no. Did
These
we-
monstrous
wouldn't
beings
we
are the
get
living
major
embodiments of
spoilers?
humanity's worst
They showed the
nightmares,
movie.
and their power is
Unless she
directly
didn't die in the
proportional
movie.
to that fear.
So the
Because it
chicken
looked like she
devil
did
might
die,
be so
but,
weak you
I
could
don't
keep him as a class pet. Like, you know, a chicken. But what about the Bat Devil or the Ghost Devil? Or the devil embodying man's fears of one of the greatest weapons it's ever created, the Bomb Devil.
Little is known about the origins of the Bomb Devil's current host, Reze, if that even is her real name.
Reze,
she might look cute and kawaii, but she's actually a Soviet assassin trained from birth.
Soviet Union. Okay, she's dang. Also, yeah, so she's bilingual Russian Japanese. Yeah, I don't think did I see them say anything about that in the movie? I don't remember. At one point, the author's favorite character. Okay. Coffee flowers, Denji, sort of. Like that sort of part. Yeah, sort of. Ain't all the way. It was akin to like a plaything almost. Super Soldier. So that's interesting.
To be one of the deadliest
Make her half Russian.
Planet,
that's an interesting aspect.
Black Widow, a cold and
yeah, pretty much Black Widow.
But quadruply so in a world as effed up as this.
But all Reze wanted was a safe, normal, quiet life. As much a fable to her as Aesop's country mouse.
Too bad! You are now a walking, talking explosive. Have fun.
Juniper!
At some point, the girl known
Thank
as
you
Reze
for the follow.
was implanted with a fragment of the Bomb Devil and became
it was great playing
hybrid,
with you.
a human possessing a devil's powers without sacrificing their humanity.
If you ever want to chill later or like lab, I'm always here. Just let me know. Thanks for joining the crew.
With her martial arts training, she's a force to be reckoned with up close. Also, Wiz, check out the bomb for a
I usually do reactions. Well, I already told you.
Should devils
do
like
reactions,
Reze take
play
any
games.
damage whatsoever,
You know.
they can heal by consuming blood.
And that lets hybrids survive some pretty insane stuff, like having their limbs torn off, getting bisected clean in half.
Yeah, right now I'm
or
just
being
reacting to
roasted
the
alive.
latest
Just
death battle.
slurp some blood and they're good as new.
Especially useful considering the Bomb Devil's primary ability is literally blowing herself up. Reze can emit explosions from any surface of her body, even tearing off limbs and turning them into bombs that she can detonate at will.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
hardcore.
that's gonna make
She
it a
can
little
use this
harder.
blast to jet through the
It's like
sky
it's
at
gonna make it a little
hypersonic
harder
speeds,
for her to get
maneuver
like
and redirect
steady.
herself in midair and enhance the strength and speed of her blows.
She can
Or
take
Reze can send sparks that can ignite
limb
the
blowing or
atmosphere in
limb
explosions
maiming
that tear apart entire
attacks.
cities. Making herself stronger, the more fear her wanton destruction creates.
As long as the area around her is dry enough to maintain ignition, Reze can create as many
okay, that's
explosions
the
as she
thing.
wants.
Dry enough, right? And then Bakugo's sweat gets involved. What if it's not dry enough? But he would have
She
to
can even
sweat
turn
a
her
lot.
own body into different types of real-world bombs to
Okay.
massively enhance their power.
Like
Oh, the animation.
transforming her leg into a torpedo or her apron into dynamite. Every single inch of Reze is a living weapon.
This made her feared across the devil world as one of their mightiest warriors.
Yep.
And the perfect choice to assassinate Japan's newly acquired devil hybrid, Chainsaw Man.
You see, you might not think chainsaws are all
Really?
that scary, at least not compared to bombs, but the Chainsaw Devil is special.
Any
Different.
devil the Chainsaw Devil consumes becomes deleted from reality.
Whoa.
Retroactively erased from humanity's
Did they say that in the
collective
anime yet?
consciousness.
And here I thought chainsaws were
I
for
don't remember
boring
them
stuff
saying
like
that.
trees
I think
or
that may
Texas
be it.
massacres. Silly me.
Maybe
This
that's
ability
manga
makes the
spoilers.
Chainsaw Devil the most important being alive and invaluable.
Yo,
for
what he
any
rode
global
the
power
shark
to
devil
control.
around.
Except
I mean, the shark
instead
fiend
of meeting
around.
the fearsome chainsaw of legend, Reze met Denji, a dumb, horny teenage boy just looking for anyone to love.
Anyone.
And for once, Reze actually hesitated. Rather than
It was
immediately
so
kill her target,
cute
she
and cool
got to
and
know
funny.
him and found
He was
they
contemplating,
weren't
he was
so
like,
different.
I like-
Both were used as
I like
tools of the
Bakugo,
state,
but-
as weapons of war rather
He is
than
fine.
a kindred spirit in a hostile world. Denji
He
wanted
is
to drink up as
fine.
much of the excitement of life as he could. The town mouse to her country mouse.
And
Yeah.
thankfully, he was super easy for a pretty face to manipulate.
It
Yup.
wouldn't be the only time.
Reze's nothing if not professional. And
Oh,
she
this
gave Denji
that
one
one's been
parting
going
gift
on.
to teach him the way devils did battle before he died.
Buddy
As
needs
the
a.
embodiment of one of the
He
deadliest
needs
weapons
somebody
known
to
to
pull
man,
him to the
Reze's
side,
power is off the
have a
charts,
conversation with him.
capable
Hey,
of
you
creating an explosion
you a
more
little
than
bit too gullible.
400 meters in diameter. That's over 4 football fields long.
To have a blast that size, you'd need to be exploding with over 2 kilotons of TNT.
More than comparable to nuclear weapons, which is really impressive considering
that
Reze
may be
is
bigger
not
than
the devil of nuclear bombs.
Unless I'm not
That's
paying
apparently
attention.
an entirely separate thing.
Despite her bombs being technically conventional, they're just that strong.
Likely comparable to other powerful devils like the Gun Devil, who could travel across the
Oh,
world.
we haven't
and kill
seen the Gun
millions of
Devil
people
yet. What?
5 minutes.
That'd be over 500 times
Oh, that's
the
gonna
speed
be
of sound.
crazy to
stronger
see
than the Typhoon
when they
Devil,
animate
a
that.
sentient city-spanning storm.
The literal
I wonder if that's
coughing
gonna be
baby
in
to
the
her
next season
hydrogen
coming.
bomb.
Unfortunately for Reze, Denji took her lessons to heart and proved he was more than a fitting host for the Chainsaw Devil.
He whooped her ass, but spared her life. Just in case her seduction wasn't a total act after all.
But it wasn't meant to be. Whether Reze chose the safe life of the country mouse or the exciting life of the town mouse, there are hungry cats everywhere.
Oh, Makima, what I would give to find someone to kill you.
Reze's dreams of freedom were never realized.
Nope.
She simply changed hands from one cold, unfeeling entity to another. And this time, there was no escape. She was a weapon, a symbol of man's bottomless capacity for malice and self-destruction.
A living
nicely
bomb.
put. Yes. It's still unclear if she died there.
The battle's
I
about
don't
to
think
start,
she
and I
died
hope
there.
you've got
I
something
think they
good
took
to
her somewhere and
hear
they're
these
using her
kaboobs with,
now.
like our sponsor, Raycon.
That's right, Boomstick. I've been using Raycon for
You
many
guys go
years
ahead
now,
and
they've
check
got
out
everything I
Raycon.
need
Use their
in good
code.
earbuds. And open ear. The
Probably
sounds
code
that
Death Battle.
incorporate to get 15%
Yeah.
off the essential open earbuds.
Thanks for sponsoring
Raycon.com/.
Death Battle, Raycon. We wouldn't be able
Buy
to
Open to
Raycon.
get
A Death
15%
Battle
off.
open.
The combatants are
There
set,
you go.
and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
Death
Battle.
Battle. Okay, who do I have? I think Reze is more dangerous and she can heal better and heal more, obviously. So I think I got Reze. Yeah, I got Reze. I know that's probably not how her is. Just said it. I know. Oh, I love that sprite animation. That's really good.
Sent to collect your head, Dynamite.
Better villains than you have tried, lady. You tell your bosses that after I send you back in a coffin.
How would I tell them that if I was already dead? Wow, you're quick.
Shut up and die!
Not half bad with the voice actors, okay. They usually don't do too half bad with the voice acting. Oh, that's sick. Oh, water from the water main.
Damn! Oh,
Got it.
damn!
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, nice. Damn. I like. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, if they're fighting in a, it's not exactly gonna be guaranteed that they're gonna fight in the driest environment.
Move it or lose it, people!
Save me, Dynamite!
Oh, he. Ooh.
Boom.
Oh, she just picked it through
Keep
people.
them out of this!
Oh, his arm. Blue. Hot flame.
For what it's worth, Dynamite, your blood was delicious.
Oh, he's waking in.
You bit off a bit more than you could chew. My blood isn't the only thing you drank. It's my sweat you should worry about, dumbass!
Ooh. Okay. His reckless abandon fun state.
Impact! Cluster!
Oh. Yo. Was I wrong?
Scratch that. Not enough for a coffin.
Okay, I was wrong.
Oh, Denji, we're so
Bakugo
sorry to hear about your
was
girlfriend
stronger.
that passed away. She gets 5 big booms. Boom! Boom!
Please just shut up. On the surface, these two seemed evenly matched. So let's break this fight down into 3 categories: their speed, their stamina, and their firepower.
First
Okay,
up,
so not
let's
even
talk
strategy,
speed.
just
Both Bakugo and Reze
Speed,
could
power, and
rocket through the
stamina.
sky at hypersonic speeds and maneuver and redirect themselves on a dime in the middle of fights. To the casual observer, at least, they seem to be on par with each other.
So
Yeah.
we have to look at the people they've fought to compare.
Reze has battled
Okay,
Chainsaw Man, who
interesting.
could match and defeat someone using the Gun Devil's power.
The same gun devil that could literally fly around the world, killing millions of people at over 500 times the speed of sound.
Impressive, but compare that to Bakugo fighting Shigaraki, who could react fast enough to catch light beams with his bare hands.
yeah.
That's over
yeah.
1,000 times faster. And that was
Interesting.
before
I don't
Bakugo's
think
quirk
some people are
awakening
gonna
that made him even faster than that.
With
be
reaction speed of that
thrilled with
caliber,
you
there's
comparing
little
them
chance
with
Reze
the
could
people that
ever
they
get the drop
fought,
on
but
Bakugo, and would likely be forced to play catch-up in a duel. Speed goes to Bakugo.
However, speed
Okay.
doesn't matter if one couldn't truly hurt the other. A big part of this fight is their stamina.
stamina.
Bakugo's durability is mind-boggling. He's survived being impaled through the torso and has even brought himself back to life.
Yeah, but
unlike-
wouldn't she be even more because she can just heal her limbs back? Or her
Reze,
body
his
parts
stamina
back.
does eventually hit a limit. Every explosion he
and he
makes
hits a
whittles
limit.
him down just a little bit more and uses up more and more of his sweat. Without a break, he can eventually run out.
Whereas
Yep.
Reze can effectively create bombs without respite and from a distance.
Unlike Bakugo, who
too.
usually likes to get up close and personal.
Furthermore, her
Like a
devil
dummy,
hybrid
but-
physiology gives her an actual regenerative healing factor,
Yeah.
allowing her to shrug off the same kind of mortal blows that would eventually kill Bakugo. Main
Mhm.
character plot
That's
armor
what I was
or not.
worrying
If
about.
this
Like,
ever became a
he
war of
can
attrition,
suffer
Reze had it in the
more
bag.
blows.
Stamina goes to Reze.
However,
Ah,
it's
okay.
unlikely it would ever get to that point. The biggest factor in this fight was
Ah,
always going to be
thank
the
you.
raw firepower.
Explosions!
I mean, it
First,
kinda
we
doesn't
gotta compare
matter
their two biggest blasts. Reze's
thank you.
nuclear-like bomb against Denji versus Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster.
And the difference is obvious. Based on calculating their sizes, Bakugo's 300 kiloton explosion was over 100 times more powerful than Reze's 2 kiloton blast.
I was looking at the numbers. I was like, is it?
Coughing baby or
Isn't
not,
his
to create a
stronger?
storm big enough to cover Tokyo's over 2,000 square kilometers, he'd have to be generating more than 400 kilotons of TNT.
Greater than Bakugo, right? But that's not all.
Yeah.
Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And despite being earlier on in the series, it was enormous. Almost 3
Well, that's
kilometers
a-
in radius.
Or just over 2
That's
megatons of TNT.
okay. So that's interesting. Would you count that? Because that's from a movie. I don't know. Death Battle. I don't know. Wiz Boomstick. I don't know, guys. Yo, I don't know. That's some movie stuff. Do you count movie stuff? I don't know. I don't know if that's canon or not.
5 times more powerful than the Typhoon Devil, and way beyond anything
Some
we've
people
seen
gonna-
Reze do.
Oh,
Bakugo
right,
before reaching his full
right.
power in his
Because that was a movie too. So if you count that, you count the stuff from her stuff, which was a movie. You can count, but that was supposed to be canon. That movie is supposed to be canon. Is the World Mission movie in My Hero supposed to be canon? That's a question you gotta answer.
And against
Hey.
all for one, Bakugo takes the final edge in explosions.
And
Okay.
remember, Bakugo withstands the recoil of all his blasts. So even though Reze had greater stamina, Bakugo was more than tough enough to hang on and get his kill shot, especially with his superior speed.
And devil healing factors can be
Oh
overtaxed
yeah,
with enough
because
damage.
her I guess her attacks she has to heal from. She can't just shoulder it and just not. Okay, all right.
Hell, she needed to drink blood a couple times against Denji just to keep
Just to
fighting.
heal.
Against
Yeah, just
someone
keep
as
fighting.
fast and powerful as Bakugo, she would not
He was
get the
more
chance
durable.
to heal consistently
Okay.
or perhaps at all.
And what happens when devils die?
That was still
They
sick.
Bakugo to hell.
Okay,
The
yeah,
winner
you
is
gotta go for that
Katsuki
one.
Bakugo.
Bombshell
outta
hero,
here.
Great explosion, murder god, dynamite.
Still too
Next
long.
time on Death
All right, what we got next time? Like a gadget? Oh, Gru versus Megamind, I think.
Subscribe and join
Gru
as a
versus
member to see
Megamind.
more Death Battle. And don't
You know, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. Hmm. I'm gonna be real. That may not be a fight that I'm all the way enthusiastic about. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll see if I want to react and watch that. But great death battle by Death Battle. I had Reze, but apparently Bakugo was way stronger. The uh math on that one. So great video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Who did you guys have? Did you have Reze? Reze? I'm still gonna get her name wrong every time. Reze. I'm just gonna keep saying Reze for now. Reze, or did you guys have Bakugo? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you excited for the next one, Gru versus Megamind, or not? Let me know what you guys think, and I shall holla at y'all on the next one.